Yes. So now we are coming to the animal life. Do you know what kind of animals live here? Some of the large animals in the grassland of the northern hemisphere are bisons and grizzly bears. Bisons are like bulls, huge bulls with great horns. They are very tough things. Bisons, very dangerous. They are wild. And grizzly bears. Bears are very big in size. Grizzly bears are very huge. In the southern hemisphere, llamas and anacondas are found. Llamas are type of a camel, smaller than a camel and like a horse or a donkey, you can say. Llamas. And in Australia, it's an anaconda, is the world's largest snake. So what I'm going to do today is we'll only read, and then you also read at home and try to understand. And in the next class, what I'll do, I'll come with the question answers and discuss them with you. Okay, so that, and after that I will post it for you so that you can be prepared and you can also get them ready. Australia is a home to kangaroos. We all know what is a kangaroo. Wallabies and koalas. Koalas are also small bears. Many migratory birds are also found, such as the swallow. Swallow is that bird with a wing, that Y wing. It's like a Y. The wing it goes like this. It's a nice bird. It only flies through winter. Wherever it stays in winter, it will fly away to any other place for summer to get water and food. So they migrate a lot. Wild animals such as the wild horses and the deers have made their temperate zone their home. Many small animals of this region, such as the squirrels and the hedgehogs, hibernate, sleep through instead of hunting for food in winter. They hibernate, they produce, and so they sleep and they stay inside underground the full winter instead of hunting. So they come out only in when the ice melts. Human life. Various type of activities are carried out in the grassland region. In the prairies of North America, crops such as wheat, barley, rye, flax and oat are grown. North America, in the prairies. What are they grown? Wheat, we also have it here. Barley we also have, rye we also have, flax also we have, and oats also we have. So we are also in a quite of a temperate zone area, right? This area is also known as the granary of the world, and cultivation. Lot of cultivation goes on there. Farming, agriculture is carried out extensively in mechanized fashion here. Totally, it's mechanized. All with machines are done. Machines called combine harvesters are used to harvest the crop. Wheat is also grown in Russia, Canada and Australia. We have combined machines in India also. We have combined harvesting machines in India. They travel around all over India from Punjab. Mostly are in Punjab, and they travel around all over India to go and help out people to do the harvesting. Besides agriculture, livestock ranching is an important activity in the grassland. In these grasslands, special grasses such as the alfalfa and clover are grown for animals, and special care is taken of the animals. Cowboys in North America ride horses and take care of cattle in the farms called ranches. They are called gauchos in South America, and they round up cattle on enormous farms such as estancias. A gaucho is a cowboy, they only travel by horses. They herd cattle, they do cattling, they do livestock they keep. So they are in charge of their farms, their ranches. Enormous farms are called estancias in South America, Mexico. These cowboys are skilled horsemen. At present, Argentina is one of the leading exporters of meat and leather products. Nomadic herding is practiced by tribes which are still found in the grassland. There are still people living in the jungles, nomadic tribes who go around from place to place. An example of such tribe is the Kyrgyz of the steppes, who graze oxen, sheep, goats and horses. They only keep animals with them. And Kyrgyz is in Russia. An example of such tribes is the Kyrgyz of the steppes, who graze oxen, sheep, goats and horses. They are now settling down to farm life. Another tribe called the Hottentots is found in South Africa who rear cattle, goat, and sheep. Their work is to only do cattle work. The American Indians of North America, who previously only lived in special areas, are now becoming a part of the modern American society. The American Indians of North America, who were always staying, they were tribes, now they are starting to come into the society and develop into the American society. And these are the pictures of the Gaucho, a wallaby. It's like a kangaroo, but it's not a kangaroo. And the women of Kyrgyz, the women, how they look in Kyrgyz in Russia. Okay, so we are going to keep it till there, and you will read, you will learn the word meanings properly, and after that, it will be really great to, after that, to do the question answers after you read, so it will be much more easier for us to explain. So you will be also ready, I'll be also ready. When I say the answers, you just keep on ticking, and you will also know some of it. And if you have already kept it ready, if you are already solving it, it's very good. When I say the answers, you will click it, and after that I'm going to upload for answer the following questions. You don't have to worry at all, I'll put that up for you. So you must have already got it. Please go through them and learn them and study, because school is going to open very soon, and the system of teaching, the system of learning is going to change. It's going to be much more better for you all to understand and to learn faster. So once when school opens, we can discuss about that, but we'll go ahead and do things in a much more arranged way, in a disciplined way. Discipline was there, it is going to be there. Hertford is the best school in discipline as far as I know, and and I vouch for, I'll always vouch for Hertford. In this place, Hertford is doing such a nice job, and you guys speak so well. That's what I like the most. What is Hertford? Hertford is you are Hertford, it's your Hertford. So you guys speak so well, and I'm so honored and proud that children from Kamtol area speak so nicely, and they are always speaking in English. It's very good, when you learn the language, when you go out into the world and you'll be in the corporate world, wherever you are, with this language you'll be able to overcome. People will go, oh, that guy is speaking so well. Which school is he from? So you can say that is my school. Okay, right. So I'm proud of you also. It's good to be known. It's not to be known as, oh, that is your teacher. No, it should be, no, you are the teacher of that student. That is the most proudest moment, to be known by you. So people will know me because of you. So that will be my proudest moment. So thank you so much, guys. Respect your parents and take care of yourselves, and do whatever you want after you do your studies, and enjoy life. Don't be tensed at all. Everything will be in fine. You have seen the moon, it's got phases, right? Half moon, crescent moon, this moon, that moon, it goes on. So many phases of the moon. So this is also a phase. It will come and pass. It will pass by. Nothing is permanent. Don't worry. Enjoy your life. Happy Independence Week, and Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.